Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now. Anybody who's watched my annual home office tour knows that I'm surrounded by dozens of computers at any given time, and they're all pretty much used for work. I mean, I am a professional. I've been cranking out content since 1996. And one of the things that I like using a lot of these various computers for, not just in my home office, but beyond, I mean, I probably have access to hundreds at any given time, is that I don't have to be in front of a computer for it to be unleashed. So when I want to do some video processing, I will connect to one particular computer that happens to be managed by way of GoToManage. And the reason why I use GoToManage for this, not just because they are a sponsor of ours, but because it's easy to manage all of the, if I tap the right icon, it's easy to manage all the computers inside of my organization. As I said, dozens, if not hundreds. And I'm just a small content producer, but you need computers to crank through the video. So I'd rather connect to a remote computer, one that's built specifically for video processing, than have to rely on something that I may be using for email at that point in time. I need to use it for email or web browsing or, instant messaging, or my communications hub is here, and my video processing hub is somewhere else. And then I've got other computers, that are run throughout my entire, I guess it's a small enterprise. This is not just personal, guys. I've been creating content since 1996. This is a business. And I'm not the only business out there who has to manage dozens, hundreds, if not thousands or tens of thousands of computers. This is one of the reasons why I've appreciated that GoToManage, well, Citrix, vicariously, has released the free GoToManage application. And if you want to try GoToManage for your organization, again, we're not talking personal use, okay? There's things that you can do on that side. We're talking about like people who are very serious about making a business and having computers be at the core of that business. Head over to go.tagjag.com/GoToManage. Use the coupon code Pirillo45 for a 45-day unlimited trial for you to try this. I've got a lot of my PC set up to be unattended, so no one has to be sitting in front of it for me to access it at any given time. And as you can see here, I'm connected to a Windows machine. I need to do some video processing. And it's easier for me to offset this to a completely different machine and let it take care of it. I don't need to be sitting in front of it, and actually save even more money on that computer because I don't have a monitor. I didn't have to buy the monitor. The monitor doesn't have to be plugged in. The monitor doesn't have to be on for me to process the video remotely using GoToManage. And then being able to manage all the computers inside my organization. So, I've got the computers. This is a necessity. I have to have computers. They're online, so they are drawing power, but they're not drawing as much power as they might if I had monitors turned on, plugged in, wasting space, wasting energy. I just connect to them when I need to. So there's a few different ways that, I use GoToManage in my business. And I know so many of you guys are out there saying, Chris, how do I make a business doing, what you do? I get asked all the time. And I'm trying to answer the question, in a broad capacity. You have to be very smart about how you spend your money. You have to be able to manage your enterprise, whether it's a very small enterprise or a large enterprise, intelligently. And that's one of the things that GoToManage and really Citrix has been helping companies do for years. Every morning, if you tune into the live video feed, the audio may not be on, but you can see us using another one of their products, GoToMeeting, that they also have an iPad app or an iPhone app, so you can connect remotely to a meeting, and that's how we collaborate. All of our remote producers, we talk using that product. But to manage everybody's computers, including the ones that are doing all the processing, we typically will use the GoToManage app, whether we're using it on the desktop or specifically when we're on the go, using the free iPad app. Check it out if you can. And as I said, go.tagjag.com/GoToManage, Pirillo45 for the coupon code for a 45-day unlimited trial without having to enter credit card information. If you want to be like me, if you want to create content, you have to be serious about making a business, and you have to start making some intelligent decisions. This can actually save you money, and more importantly, time. And time is money. My email address is chris@pirillo.com. If you have any other questions about, some changes that you're thinking about for your business, feel free to drop me a line. Really, I'd love to be able to go back and forth on this stuff. I could always learn something new, and I love sharing the knowledge that I have with everybody. You see what I do every single day. This is a business. It's not personal. It's not personal at all, even though it is kind of personal for me. Have fun in a personal capacity. Not everybody's, doing the same thing I'm doing, but, it's business, but it's kind of fun, and using software like this makes it even more fun. Who doesn't like computing? Okay, maybe people who aren't geeks. Either way, you're welcome to join us in the chat room. We are geeking out 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at live.pirillo.com. We'll see you later.